Hi everyone, I'm Rachel. I'm the Americorps Case Management Aide for the CHI program. And our team just wanted to reach out to everybody and say hi. We really miss you guys. Being quarantined at home is really hard on everybody, and we know that kids are doing distance learning, parents who might be working from home, or just kind of trying to stay entertained and stay afloat. So we wanted to make these videos to reach out, offer maybe a little bit of learning, bit of info, entertainment. So some of the videos will be stories or tips or recipes. And for mine, I thought that maybe I could teach you guys a little bit of American Sign Language. So if you don't know, American Sign Language is the language used by deaf and hard of hearing individuals in the United States to communicate with each other. So it's not a verbal language. You don't use your voice, you use your hands. So today I thought that I could teach everybody how to introduce yourself. And this is a great thing to know if you have a deaf family member or a friend or a classmate or a neighbor. So it's a really good thing to be able to communicate with all of our neighbors, whether or not we speak the same language. So this is a really good thing to know so that you can make new friends. All right, so what do you need to know in order to introduce yourself? You're gonna need to know how to spell your name. So we are gonna start off just by learning the alphabet. And this is kind of tough, it takes some practice, but you can definitely get it if you just do it over and over and over again. It will become so natural, just like the English alphabet. So let's get started. This is how you sign A. So it's just a fist with your thumb on the outside. B, you can kind of see how this one might look like a lowercase b when you write it down. So some of the letters that you're going to see are going to look similar to how the letter would look written down in English. And then some of them will look different. And that'll be a fun challenge. Okay, C looks just like a C, right? For D, you're going to lift up this finger, point it straight up, and then close your C to make a circle. And you can see how it looks like a lowercase d, right? It's flipped in the camera. By the way, if you're right-handed, you're going to want to use your right hand to spell these letters. If you're left-handed, you're going to want to use your left. So, where were we? D, just like that. For E, you're going to pull all your fingers back like that. E, F. It's like the OK symbol. G is like you're pinching something really small. G. H, just your two fingers pointed out. I, pinky pointed straight up. And now J is fun. You're going to take your pinky and use it to draw a J in the air, just like that. So your pinky goes from pointing straight up to going down and around and coming up over here. J. Then K is like you're making a peace sign, but then you're going to put your thumb right there in between. K. L, again, looks just like an L. It's flipped in the camera. Don't let that get you confused. J, K, L, what's next? M. So M is your three fingers pointed down and your thumb tucked right underneath and resting on your pinky. So this is M and this is N. It's a little bit tough, you might get them mixed up, but a good way to remember is when you think about what M looks like when you write it out. It has those three lines, right? So you can think of that as your three fingers. It's like 1, 2, 3, M. And then when you write an N, it's just those two lines, right? So N. And that's your N in sign language. Next up we've got O. Luckily this one is easy, it just looks like an O. P, what does that look like? It's a K, but it's upside down. So P. Then Q, it's actually a G, but pointed downwards. So Q, we're gonna come back up for R. R. crossed fingers. S. So this is a fist with your thumb over here. If you remember, A was your thumb over here. So S, T, U, V. Thank goodness, we're back to the easy ones. V looks just like a V. W looks just like a W. X, it's like you're making a little pirate hook with your finger. X, Y. And then for Z, we're just going to take your first finger and use it to draw a Z in there. All right, let's go again. This is sign for again. All right, so this time I'm going to go through a little bit faster and make sure that you're practicing with me. Get your dominant hand ready, whatever hand you use to write. And here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay, so that might seem really hard right now, but if you practice and practice and practice, it'll become so natural, just like saying the alphabet in English, and you'll be able to do it just as fast. So just keep practicing. So how would I use the alphabet to spell my name? My name is spelled Rachele. So that would be Rachele. Okay. And if my name was Sarah, it would look like this. S-A-R-A-H. Or if my name was Josh, J-O-S-H. So go ahead and practice that with however you spell your name. And now we're going to learn how to do the rest of the introduction. So when you're meeting someone, you probably want to say, "Hi, my name is," and then maybe ask them how they are. So that's what we're going to learn how to do. So first off, how do you say hi? In the sign, it looks like this. And it's like you're saluting someone. So that's an easy way to remember it. So you just touch your forehead and then come out. Hi. And now, how do you say my name is? All you have to do is go my, put your hand here, and then name. You're going to take both of your hands, and as though you're making an H with these two fingers pointed out, you're going to tap them together twice, like this. So that's name, name. So if we put it together, we've got hi, my name. And you don't have to say is or anything else. You just say my name, and then you can start spelling your name. So here's what the whole greeting together would look like for me. And you noticed I didn't speak at the same time. This makes it a little bit harder, but it's the correct way to do it in sign language. You don't speak at the same time. You're just going to use your hands to communicate. So let's do that one more time. All right. And when you're introducing yourself to someone, you also might want to ask them how they are. So how are we going to do that? You're going to take both of your hands and kind of curl them up a little bit like this, put them together, and then turn it all around. So this means how. and you can come straight from how into you. It's just pointing at that other person. This means you. So you go how, you. Same thing as when you're introducing yourself, there's no is, so there's no are either. So it's just how, you, right? Pretty easy, just two signs. One goes right into the next one. So you can say, hi, my name, Rachel. How are you? And then that person might respond with good, which is tapping your chin and bringing it down into your hand. Good. Or fine, which is touching your thumb to your chest and wiggling this finger, just like this. Fine. So now you know both how to ask someone how they are and how you might respond. So let's put it all together. And then if someone asks me that, I might respond, I'm good. And there you have it. That is how you introduce yourself in sign language. So again, I know that the alphabet is a lot, but if you keep practicing, you will absolutely get it and it'll be second nature. So I hope you enjoyed this video, that you learned something, and I'll talk to you all soon. And I hope you have a great weekend.